Is the sky still falling in our real estate market? Well, let's talk about that. Inventory is picking up, we are seeing some plus signs in our reports, and we're hitting new records with inventory in areas you may not expect. So, what in the world is going on in the Denver real estate market? We are seeing some changes, and what does that mean? Well, I'm going to get into all of that for you in my current market update right now. Hey everyone, this is Venus with the Vindiola Group, brokered by eXp Realty right here in the Denver metro area. If this is your first time to my channel and you want to know everything all about what it's like to eat, sleep, play, drink, live, and buy and sell real estate right here in Denver, Colorado, then go ahead and smash that subscribe button and tap that little bell so you're notified each and every time we drop a new video. Honestly, we are getting so many people reaching out about moving to the Denver area, and we just love it. We love hearing from you. So if you want to get a hold of us, you got to give us a call, send us a text, send us an email, or even schedule a Zoom. So however it is you want to get a hold of us, we've got your back when making a move to Denver, Colorado. So welcome to my market update. It has been all over the news with the inventory crisis, the lumber prices, and all the doom and gloom of the national real estate market. But here in Denver, we're seeing some changes, and I think these changes are good. So keep in mind, this report is based on numbers for mostly March and April. Even though this is June, May's numbers have not come out yet. So we're going to get into what's going on, and I'll have a new update for you here coming up pretty soon. So, new listings from April 2020 to April 2021 went up 35%. When that was negative in March, it was negative 15.8%. We're still seeing an overall negative number from year to year, or year to date, primarily because we have some catching up to do. But we're only negative 4.1, and last March it was 15.5 negative. So oh my gosh, we're seeing some definite positive changes. Median sales price in the entire Metro Denver area is $530,000, but the average sales price is $645,87, which is up 22.3% year over year. So a year of major equity growth for sellers or homeowners. This shows that the prices continue to rise, which does not seem to be changing with an increasing number of homes for sale. So important things to note is our months of inventory, which means again, if no other homes come on the market and we sell out at the rate we're currently selling, which is talking average days on the market and dividing them by the actual homes on the market, it was a half a month, which increased from 0.3 of a month. So we're also seeing a positive shift there too. Sold listings increased also, so it isn't like these homes are coming on the market and buyers aren't buying them. The sold homes increased year over year by 10%. Average days on the market is still lower month over month and year over year, so it's still showing that a home is selling quicker than any other time in history. So, just going into the basic market overview, the active listings at month's end of April 2021 were 5,772. which is a 35% increase from April 2020, but a small dip for our year-over-year numbers by a negative 4%. Closed homes were up 4,706, which was up 28.5% over the prior month and 6.4% year-over-year. Denver County shows a positivity of 51.6 in new listings from April 2020 and a 9% increase year to date, with a huge percentage of sold from 61.8% from April 2021, 23.5% year over year, and an increase in equity of 23%. Now that's a lot of numbers, but it's all great numbers. Inventory is still low with a negative of 67% from April last year. And if you want numbers on a specific county, please reach out to me. I will be happy to share that information with you. We get them around the 10th or 11th on the month after they hit. So like right now, I'll get them on June 10th. So another quick note on stats, the historical average of listings increased from March to April of 7.23, and we saw an increase of 35%, which is the largest increase on record. Next high was in 2015, that was 22%. So the inventory is coming, but it stands to mention that the average listing count for April historically was 14,929. We're still at a record low of 2,594, so even with the increase, we're still short on inventory. I just feel it's good news that we're seeing such large jumps. And what does this mean? Well, statistically, it's still a seller's market, but the pent-up inventory is coming, and it's coming in hot. If you're on the fence to sell at all, do it now. If you're looking to buy, well, you have more options, but I'd buy now while the interest rates are still great and the continual increase in prices are still going up, so you may be priced out of the home that you really want sooner or later. It is not time to be a fence sitter. If you're a seller that wants to purchase a home after, keep in mind there's buyers out there that are still doing bidding wars and offering sellers what they want, including a post-occupancy agreement to grant the seller time to find a replacement home. And with the inventory coming on the market the way it is, you'll definitely have more options than in previous months. Again, this is all good news. Buyers, our team, we're winning offers every week for our buyers. We know how to structure the offer to make it win. Don't give up on waiving all of your rights. We're hearing horror stories, I'm sure, but this is the best market to buy in. The interest rates are still amazing, and if prices continue to go up the way they are, you'll only be in an equity position on your new home faster. It's the best way to build wealth. It's truly time to make a decision to buy if you're thinking about it. A small note on the lumber shortage. The pricing did go up again to $1,300 per board foot. This can't continue to rise, and hopefully we start to see some adjustments on this front soon. So what's going on new construction with these? One of the biggest shocks I've seen in new construction recently is some big box builders are no longer accepting a buyer that has a home to sell at all. They don't have to. And now these builders are setting the rules. And on top of that, the prices are going up at a staggering rate. I've mentioned this in a few of my recent videos, so go check that out. I think I'll just do a video soon with all the problems with buying new construction. I think that's a good idea. Watch out for that soon. So, as far as nationally, what are the experts saying? So as noted on Realtor.com as saying, homes continue to sell quickly in what's normally the fastest moving time of the year. This is in contrast with 2020 when homes sold slower in the spring and fastest in September and October. While we expect fall to be competitive, this year's seasonal pattern is likely to be more normal, with homes selling fastest roughly now until midsummer. Well, why midsummer? Well, I believe it's because we'll be seeing more homes entering the market and at least slow the quick turnover for homes listed. So NAR says, NAR is National Association of Realtors, they say sellers who have been hesitant to list homes as part of their personal health safety precautions may be more encouraged to list and show their homes with a population mostly vaccinated by mid-year. And Danielle Hale, she's the chief economist at Realtor.com, she said, surveys showed that seller confidence continued to rise in April. Extra confidence plus our recent survey finding that more homeowners than normal are planning to list their homes for sale in the next 12 months suggests that while we may not see an end to the seller's market, we might see the intensity of the competition diminish as buyers have more options to choose from. So what about interest rates? This is what Freddie Mac has to say about interest rates. The quote is, "We forecast that mortgage rates will continue to rise through the end of next year. We estimate the 30-year fixed mortgage rate will average at 3.4 in the fourth quarter of 2021, rising to 3.8 in the fourth quarter of 2022. So, what do we expect in the near future? This is just my opinion. And please know this is just my opinion. I've been in the business for 20 years. I feel like with the lifting of the foreclosure and eviction moratorium, many investors that hold just a few homes see the absolute benefit of selling in this market. I feel like within 90 days from the end of that timeline, we will see more homes come on the market. We're already seeing more homes come on the market with a normal spring rush and the pent-up demand. I feel like we will continue to be a seller's market through 2021, but may see some potential shifting with a more balanced market coming up. I also feel like as long as inflation doesn't become a large issue for our country and economy, we will see interest rates continue to be low at least through 2022. Hopefully that still means that prices are going to continue to go up, and now is truly the best time to make a move in the real estate market, either on the buy or the sell side. Inventory is a fact, but not an issue. There are plenty of homes on the market. You just have to have a good team to act when they come up and with a strategy to win your offer. Sellers, my opinion is just that, and I would think about selling while it's hot and before the flock of inventory comes on the market. So, stand out in that smaller crowd. The bottom line is, experts are optimistic. It's showing with the inventory, and if you're thinking of buying locally, moving to Denver, or selling, it is the best time to start that conversation now and get the plan started. So, I'm Venus with the Vindiola Group, brokered by eXp Realty. Please comment below. I will be monitoring all of the comments, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. And until next time, I'll see you then.